Okay guys, so in order to create the how to play button, we're going to go ahead and duplicate the credit. We're going to rename this how to play. And then in the artwork, we're going to go ahead and change this. So I'm going to remove my shadow since I don't need this anymore. I'm going to push this back to the center, and I'm going to rename this. I can rename it how to play, or I can also name it info button. Anything really, as long as the player understands that by clicking it, they're going to get information. Now that I have this, I'm just going to copy and paste, and I'm going to change the color to black just so that I have a background shadow for it, and I'm going to move it to the back. So now that I have this kind of all set up, I'm going to go inside of my code tab. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is, starting from the very top of the code, all of our y's are going to be changed to -80. So I'm going to go through, change this to -80, change this to -80. So I'm doing nothing to the x, just changing all of my y's to -80. Okay, now that I made it to my last one, the last thing I want to go ahead and do is the broadcast credit. We're not going to broadcast the same thing that we have here. We're actually going to make it different. Instead, we're going to broadcast a new message and call it a how to play, and click OK. So once we have this, it's good to test it out just to make sure that they both appear exactly where they need to. So that's perfect. If I don't like exactly where it is, I can disconnect this part of the code because it has the hide. I can move it a little bit more exactly where I want to, and then this is going to tell me my new Y that I can go ahead and change for all of them. So that's also up to you guys, so in case you need to update it a little bit more. The next step is going to be creating something similar to our credits list, only with actual information for our player.